Hi everyone. Hi, it's Kathy here, and there's a few things that I need to tell you. First of all, I have been away for a bit, and it's all to do with adjusting to the quarantine time because obviously as kiddies are home, and I have my 7-year-old at home. Homeschooling is a whole different game, and we just adjusting our routines. Before I was able to work from home, I was able to do my project and do the things that I needed to do and work on my business. But now it's changed. So I'm having to find my feet again in terms of the timing that I spend with things, and when I can dedicate that time. It's also my birthday today. So it's been amazing in the sense that I'm spending time with family and I really enjoy that. It's been bittersweet as well. For those who know me, they know my journey. For those of you who don't know my journey, this time last year, I had just had a baby, and I had a diagnosis of kidney cancer. So rather than enjoying my big benchmark birthday, I was worrying because I was waiting for an urgent operation on my kidney, and all the other thoughts that come with it, as in, how will my baby be without me, and how is my 7-year-old, which was then 6, gonna be without me? Wasn't gonna be able to get the family to come and visit me because it was a far away hospital, it was a specialist hospital, and I was very glad for their care, but it was a harrowing experience. Fast forward a year, and I can't tell you what I did on my previous birthday. So I wanted to make sure that on this birthday, I was going to make it a bit more memorable. However, COVID happened, and we just roll with the punches. What else can we do? The good thing is I'm with family and I'm happy about that. Today, I wanted to speak to you about the third M from the 10 Secret M's for Entrepreneur Success. Again, if you haven't listened to my previous videos, that's a report I created to help people who were starting with their businesses to stay focused and to go back to basics. So you can download it for free. You can check it on my page, or if you're part of the private group, you can check it and download it from there and have access and download it, and do the workbook exercises because they really, really help. Now, the previous ones that I spoke about were about mindset, and it was about motivation, and not motivation in a way that we know it per se, as in the exterior motivation, but the intrinsic motivation, what truly moves us. So yes, please make sure that you go back and see what I've spoke about on the topics, and do the workbook exercises because they are really, really, really good and really important. Today, movement is mainly to do with setting goals. We cannot go anywhere unless we are intentional about where we're going. So I'll give you an example. Even on a day-to-day basis, and you have things that you need to do, and with business, there's always a big list of things that need doing. And unless you are intentional about what you plan to achieve on that specific day, it becomes really hard to tick all the boxes. And even when you achieve a lot, you can come away with a sense that, oh, well, I haven't done everything that I needed to do, or I haven't done much today. It's only when you go back and you relate to someone else and say, oh, today I've done this and that and the other, that you think, oh, actually, it was a productive day. So that sense of not having done all the things that we set ourselves to do can rob us from that sense of achievement. So it is very, 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 very important that you set yourself goals. You can have the long-term goals, midway goals, short-term goals, day-to-day goals. If you watched the interview that I had with Kuavi, and where she talks about how she schedules her day, one thing that she was mentioning is about timing your goals, doing specific goals for specific times of the day and keeping to those times. You have to see what works for you and how those things will help you. But guaranteed that if you start being intentional about how you have your goals and how you write your goals and how you achieve your goals, it will happen. Little by little, small steps at a time, but it will happen. So again, just as a reminder, make sure you have your way of changing your mindset. Especially at this time, we have the coronavirus. There's so many things happening. It's reality as we know it, life as we know it has changed dramatically. And the other thing about that is not having a sense of how things are going to go, how things are going to be in the near future, let alone long term. In terms of the, instabilities with business, depending on what your industry is, there will be a lot of issues. There are many companies closing down, but there's also opportunities. So if you are thinking about setting up a business from home and doing an online business, it's never been a better time than this. You just go for it. And I promise you, be intentional about it. Make sure you know how to change your mindset, how to keep yourself, motivated in terms of the external motivators, but still find out what your true motivation is, what really drives you. So yes, this is it for me today. I hope it's been of benefit to you. If you have any comments, you can always reach me, send me a message, and let me know what you think. And have a great evening, everyone. Take care. Bye.